Good afternoon, country people. Them plenty glad say we don't join again. Na chapter 2 this for Tori for Equinoxe at Tori House. Now we own Dongamen point is for Tori House. Inside we try number for this afternoon. Palava for water, palava again, where we hear just now. 6 picking them since for Saturday. They don't disappear for inside water. After where they be go find firewood. Now for that side so from Gwelem. Now for under Douala for where this one, it pass. This afternoon we go try for talk that palava for Tiwe happen. For that water for that side so from Gwele. Where 6 picking them just now. They don't lose. After where they go find water. Sabi say now only 1 out of the 7 picking the way they be go that water way be turn come out turn back for house. He own friend them. So now they never see him and they no sabi side with their friend them. They day and as so they talk, they define that their friend them. So for Tori for this afternoon. Today na time where school it starts for second term for picking them whether now for primary or for college book. But for some school for that side for Bepanda, Bonabo, they talk say for Sika Palava for tax. Now, another one will be here. Now, said the school, he never pay rent for the person who get the house. For Sikada Palava, school picking them, they no be fit for start school today. For that private primary school, now for that side, so for Bepanda Bonabo, where it happen, we go take una too. We talk this Palava for surprise control, where it be happen for Marwa, Governor Sese for that side, Miji Yawa Bakari, it be there for see as well the control it happen. Sabi say they be ton cash on one motor where it dey so on one of that bad people them. It be there for insights. We go talk as we Palm Sunday be happen for different church them. We go take una for Loom. We take una for that side for Kumba. Even for places they call them say Basa for Douala Yem. And for Bali for some Presbyterian church. For that side, Palm Sunday, it no be waka fine. At all. Newspaper them too, the day for we before plenty. Where we go talk, wait where they don't talk. Big part talk for this afternoon. Editor we say waiting. Now only time we breeze. It pass. Now that time you man disabi. Say rapun. It gets hand and foot. Only time we breeze. It pass. Now that time we person. It disabi. Say they so. Rapun. It get foot and hand. Sango Tikumusu Kasa Achalem is send we big patok where he come out for that side for Synod office. Now for Boya. At the turn back small time, man no run. Very big good afternoon again. Country people them for outside. One of the strong number them for this afternoon. It concern us some 6 picking them. We all in the show say they don't die or they don't lose for inside water. Now for that side so from Gwele, now some place under Douala form where they get water where they carry firewood. Waiting be really pass, waiting no be happen. We go enter just now for inside that Torim. Now for this water, so country people them, where that picking they can find firewood. According to Tori where they enter for we EM, this picking they be go for the water. Now for Saturday, for morning time, around 8 o'clock, say they go find firewood. Now one of the picking them this, where they never see them, they be go them 7, 6, they remain for inside water. So now, they never see them. We don't go for the compound for one of the picking the way they be go find the firewood. Where it is so they never see them since or Saturday. As so the talk certain now, family people them all they cry for a place where they call them saying Gwelen for Douala, under Douala for where this one happen. One of the picking them where it is so it be tonton come out, it na for some school for that side so for Bonaberi. We be go meet up right for his school, in name Nangwadilan. 18-year-old picking way there for lower seats. 9 that way the common so they come. Where it is so we will meet up here for side way that they call it say it is so if you don't go now for water. They be there them 7 where they be go for that water. But now only 1 it come out. 6 of the picking them all them they don't come out. They don't die according to wait till the year for them so now since or Saturday they never fit for see them but now only 1 of the picking them it be tonton it run common for inside that water it come for house it can talk for people them to for house that story the picking it be day lucky it be go school this morning lower seat picking for some government or primary for some private college for that side. So for Douala, in name Nangwa Dylan, 18 years picking one at the city council. Now all they be go for that water where a friend them, they no last turn back. Now, so we go here wait way it be really pass. We go here wait way pass for Ngwa Dylan Imop. He too, he be there with his friend them. Time with this thing it happen. He talk for Chief Robert Mukube in microphone.
Saturday we job pass so for morning time for around 9 o'clock. We come out house. We go find firewood for bush. So we come out, we go reach for bush. We finish work for around 8:30 for evening. So now, so we don't start to go back for us. As we just come out of place where we work, so we enter big water. As we enter big water, so some other can canoe, we get some big engine. It can pass for a corner. As it pass for a corner, so he waves them now. So since we firewood be there inside our canoe, it make the canoe sink. So now, so as trouble now, so they are come up for outside. So they are come out go. For corners on top some tree.
Yes, now Ngwa Dylan that's it be there among the 7 boys there they be go swim or they be go find firewood for water from Ngwelewe 6 they don't lost so now they never fit for see them. We will surely turn back for inside that Torim as well this also make Tori for this side for Equinoxe Tori House. Another one now inside Douala here today number 3 term for school it don't start. But for this private primary school picking them, they never fit for enter for class today. For sick waiting, early morning time when school starts, Mami then says they be don't already run go for the school. Say that the one time say me picking they enter, they go school for the normal time, so that they no go talk say they make their picking then can late. But Mami the way they bring picking, they only can turn up for outside the knock mob, they the knock na the tori. For sick waiting, for gate for school as soon as they see some paper far away, they don't lock the school. For sick waiting, sicker tax where they never fee for pay them. Now the first verse that for the tori will hear them. So this Mami then says they come for school, they no be fee for enter. School picking the says turn up for outside where it no be there. As well the enter for inside Torias just now, they tell we say apart from palava for tax, with the year say people the way they get that school, they also pay house rent, they never finish pay the house rent. So even landlord says it don't deny say that school it no go open until they finish with it. So on top palava for tax, where they blame say the school it never pay. Now so to landlord too, they talk say they so the school people them they never pay house rent for that their school where they use them. So all the school picking them where they be turn up for this early morning time, where no be they them as soon as see them for enter, they don't lock the door for the school. On top, they don't put and say they don't lock them for sika palava waiting, tax and palava rent. Where school it never fee for pay them. So the school picking them, they don't turn them back for house. This number 1 day for school where it starts. They say big people them for school. They decide for turn for naked for see as well Tuesday school it go turn back for that side. So for that private primary school for inside Bepanda Bonabo. We go surely turn back for day tomorrow. Yes. For see as well the place today. Sabi say with the follow up, we go also do our follow up for see whether tomorrow that primary school picking them, they go for school. Now we go enter for chapter for roads. Sabi say normal palava for insecurity. It make all people them for fear. Yes, palava insecurity. Now road this for Marua. Now for night when then says the talk say they go can turn for roads. For make control, any kind of surprise, them say they go surprise them. So big people them for nye or big man for nye, and Ilamboy them all with even big people them for Ketu, all man ebidede for that side, so for Marua for roads. Now this motor this where they catch them, one of the motor them, where they catch them way inside the motor country people them. After where they stop the motor, they look inside, look all the face them for people there, they be there for inside the motor, ask all man question. As well they ask all man question, identity card day, identity card no day, all man, so one day they even use an identity card for see as well they go blow air for their system. But Sabi say inside the control, Pa Mijiyawa Bakari, governor, he says it be there for them. They pick one Padiman, ask the question, Padiman confused. It be dey like say na one of the people dem wey dey so they do some kind of thing dem. Another motor dey wey dey pick am for roads as soon as they see am, charge all the cargo the way dey inside the motor. After that one, move it to ask question. This motor, e identity card. Sabi say plenty of that people dem for that side, even identity cards they no get. So they use na wetin birth certificate. Na that one wey they use am for identify themselves. Say na me this. Even governor motor sef, they no level am. They charge all kind of motor them. But we hear say they catch one man as soon as they say this small man where e dey so e no be fit for talk. Even as well e birth certificate dey. E dey show say e dey so e get some small bad belle in them. So e dey so near them, and even police people they wholly put it for one side. Then they continue for make their investigate for other people the way they so they be there for the road. So just now, palava for surprise control, na way near them, and ketu them for side for Maruam, they don't put them for inside game. We go left chapter now, so for that control, we go enter now plenty for palava for church. Sabi say Palm Sunday, it be happen yesterday. For Loom, we start now for inside market, where people they start now for go buy their palm front, for see as well they go take them. One way get plenty people there for house, you get for buy plenty palm from them. Now so be net sese for palm front, it be the waka fine for inside that side so for Loom. Sister one at the sea, Iron common na mutengenem, it is she done for Loom side. Now inside church, after we finish buy palm front, it be then a palava too for sing Hosanna, as well people they be the singer. Time where Papa God the Pekin, it be the enter for inside Jerusalem. Father then says they take time for bless him. Sabi say will be there for Catholic Church for Loom side, where Father bless him, and he don't talk for all people them. For so continue for prayer, say make peace, he turn back. Sabi say the church he full up na so to all the Palm Sunday place and for Loom. He full up for sicker people the way they don't run come up for side for Southwest, where they can't she down for Loom side. Will not be end only for Catholic side. Sabi say will go to for another Protestant church for that side so for Loom, where we see them too the way with them too. They be the struggle for see as well they get for Palm Sunday. Sabi says them they be work as now for roads. They sing Hosanna with even big pastor says for outside there for inside the palava. All them prayer points. If you then a chapter for waiting, palava say make peace. It has turn back inside country as well them say they be get plenty new church people them for seeker this palava way don't happen for northwest and southwest. Make we hear some of we sister them with them say they hear bad for seeker this sick way the worry people them for southwest where they dey for Loom. They talk for Jacquino Mulum in microphone.
Crisis, make a guy of them and then a crisis make a enter Loom. I pray God send me the crisis finish. More pray for all that crisis, all for the one die. Me all Papa God pray me all that to the thing.
Come up for Bunji Tombe. And condition we may be before we be for Loom here. Been a condition where would it pass for a war, where would it stand for Cameroon for today? We will be for here by the grace of God because since we this strike start, for how many about 3 years today, we is still wonderful in our life. And many people that go for this strike, we do not know. Innocent people that go for this strike. Some of we, where we don't run all over the world, places where we don't enter. We thank God for our life. And we thank the remaining one day where they still be inside bush, we got to take even control for them.
Yes, and just Sabi say for Sika this palava, plenty church them for Loom, plenty of them, they be get new Christian, na mean say church, if full up so this space no be them. Make we hear wait to hear some one churchman talk.
The beginning of Holy Week, and inside this Holy Week, we want to say all Christians, we must pray for say make peace, we must come back for Cameroon. We know plenty trouble where they for inside Cameroon just now. And we want to say for inside the Holy Week, make Papa God must hell we for say peace, he must come back for Cameroon.
Yes, now one father that for that Catholic church will be enter for Loom side. We'll be there too for church for Douala side here. We take una enter for Presbyterian church now for Bassa Douala where it so them say they be get their own big prayer for inside Douala here for Presbyterian church another Palm Sunday. For this side it be then a big ngando we be pass apart from the Palm Sunday they be get we enter for inside this Presbyterian church palabam so that we'll continue for on top this arrangement for Palm Sunday. We take una enter for Kumba, for Kumba site, con the people them, Palm Sunday for inside Kumba, for Kumba, it be over worry people them, country people them, Sabi say even on top palava with this crisis, it the worry people them for that side, so for Kumba, plenty people them, they become for church, for come see as well the prayer, and the prayer point as well as Sabi, it be then a palava for waiting, peace for people them, for turn back for inside church. We come back for inside Douala here. Sabi say for Douala side, for PCC Basa Douala, he be then a moderator for Presbyterian Church. He become for this side for camp prayer with people them for East Mungo South Presbytery. The arrangement it be happen for Basa Presbyterian Church SSF, and inside the prayer we our moderator Igiam, right Reverend Funky Samuel for church people them. He try for talk for them, say Jesus, he be enter for Jerusalem now on top donkey. Donkey na animal where plenty people that sabi say he no get respect. So make it the people that sabi say for that donkey where Jesus climb on top, he make that donkey says he get respect. So any man we know they give them respect, made them say the sabi say for before Papa got the eye, they so get respect. And he talk on top this palava where they happen for northwest and southwest where they try for talk say plenty of the church worked in them. School, hospital, and even pastor them, all man, it don't go down for seeker this palaba where they happen for northwest and for southwest. Make we hear moderator say he talk for HTC a microphone.
Touch me because they don't disturb worship life as a people, because now some of the Christians in the worship now under stick them for inside bush. And most of the schools, grass don't grow for them, so they school themselves, they know to go. Most of the picking them, they know to go school. Only a few of those where they get small money, they don't send their picking them for Francophone Cameroon. And those who do not get money, they picking them, they only there for house. And that is why now in our different homes we get child delinquency, picking them, they just get belly anyhow, and trouble there for every family. And secondly, with hospitals and where they be there for all the other areas of Anglophone Cameroon, they don't close. Only they manage inside Bamenda town, Limbe and Boya. And so the situation that affect the life of the church where pastors and they don't even know what to do on Sunday because they are Christians and they inside bush. Even when they go meet the Christians, be an easy task. They meet the boys, at times they meet the military. And so life will be very difficult for the entire church. But we hope we'll get for continue for praying and for partner with the government of Cameroon for see how we resolve this problem.
Yes, we go take una just now. We go for different sides. Sabi say all people them they be glad for peace. But for inside Bali, some one of the Presbyterian church for inside Bali, it be then a big trouble where all church people them they be the sleep. As well you see the church people them where they be the sleep for ground. Now for sick I say for outside the church, na gone it be the hala, na gone be the hala for outside. So people they all they be get for sleep na for ground. For sick I say for they be there for church for Palm Sunday, but for outside na gone it be the hala. Manadine we go put volume for up small. Yes, now just so the church, it be passed for inside some church for that side for Baliwe. All church people they be need for sleep for ground as we popcorn. It be the hala for outside the church. Now, as we the one they happen, Sabi say Bishop Michael Bibi, we Eden a bishop for that side for Bamenda. he never so called stop, he waka. This time around, he be there for that side, so for Balikumbat. As soon as the see bishop, he be go for that side, so for Balikumbat. For go meet up some of the people them, where they so they be born their house them for that side, so for inside the Balikumbat, con the people them. Sabi say inside this arrangement, plenty people them, we get mammy them, we plenty of the house they born them, and all now house the way they don't born them for that side, so for Balikumbat, Bishop Michael Bibi, he no be enjoy his own Easter or his own Palm Sunday for inside the house or for the town, but he go for Balikumbat. Now for the way go meet up some of the people the way they so they don't burn their house them, where they don't turn back for see as way they so they turn fix the house. Sabi say inside that village, plenty people them as way they can burn house, plenty of them they be run go now for bush. Now they don't come out again for outside for try for can see where they go fit for do. So Bishop Michael Bibi, he no be fear say bullet, he go meet up him. He meet up with some of these opa them and even mammy them where they be run enter for bush where they don't turn back after where they burn their house them. Then say the top condition where they so they meet up their house them and wait where they struggle for do for that side. So now waka where they make them for so see wait where they happen for that side. So for Bamenda, no be na palava for a hearsay. Bishop Michael Bibi, he go right for ground for meet up some of these people them. Tomorrow we go left some mami say where they so he be they involved inside this palava for say he they so make it talk wait where it happen. We go take una now so enter for inside the university, country people them, Oga head boy for Catholic University SSF, we ide for this side, it SSF ebide to university picking them. Sabi say for sika this palava for that side, so for Sika Palava for side for Norway, so particularly for Southwest, plenty of the school picking them for that side, so for Catholic University, make we try for we go continue. We take una enter for different sites. We enter for different Tori for this afternoon. We enter for different Tori for this afternoon. Anosabi, maybe if we continue with where to get them for that site, if we continue with the other Tori them. With the other Tori then we dey for inside we box this afternoon. We never fit forget that element. Maybe if we continue, forget other Tori then we did for inside this afternoon. We'll just finish. We'll finish story for this afternoon. We'll take on now go for different sites, country people them, just for make we see wait away newspaper then say they talk this afternoon. Wait away newspaper then talk for our outside the Star newspaper where it dey for outside. Country people them waiting there for inside the Star newspaper where it dey for outside. Maybe if we get the Star newspaper where it dey for outside this morning time. Country people them inside the Star newspaper they dey talk for we Palava Festac for that side, so for Limbe. Country people them they dey talk for we say 6 Ngomna minister them they be there for N as we Festac it finish for side for Limbe. Palava 2 inside we country they dey tell we say 2 African presidents just now they don't take by force pension after we population they turn up on top their heads. Abdulaziz Bouteflika and even Omar El Bashir, all them they don't come out. Sudan and Algeria waiting a day for the other African country them question where they ask them for that side for a clearing deed. They start the talk for we say it is so population they say they vex for say plenty that body they the rotten they so tonton for all corner. Palava for Cameroon Renaissance movement and Maurice Kamto they talk for we as we Maurice Kamto says they get for Georgie now for backdoor where no man in no day for insight. Other Tori them the day way if you read inside the Star newspaper. We enter for the Post where it day to for outside today. Con the people them inside the Post newspaper where they for outside they tell we Ambazonian Berlin conference they tell we say the head boy them they don't talk say palava we picking them when they go school make it stop, but they don't talk for mommy and papa them say may they look out they are picking them on top chapter for insecurity. So for that side they tell we as we popcorn where halam it make people them for Festac they confused after where they don't enjoy. Ngomna says they don't talk for them say make investigate on top this palava with people them they die and this palava for was with to read them where it dey inside the post where it this morning time. We on newspaper where they for outside con the people them. We enter for the Sun newspaper where it dey for outside. Inside the Sun, they tell we Thibaut Nagy again, he don't talk, and another trouble where one start time again. According to the Sun, they tell we Thibaut Nagy, he don't talk, say after we finish with Sudan, na Cameroon, he go take care for his own book them. Inside the same Sun newspaper, you go read Tori where Equinoxe 2019, where they talk 6 ministers them, they be there for them. Now so to they tell we people that will shake a shoot, they don't kidnap some primary school teacher them for that side, so for Kumba. Order to read them, if you read them inside the post, inside the Sun newspaper, where it there for outside this morning time. We enter too for another Tory, the Guardian Post. Guardian Post we there for outside this early morning time, or today. He talk for we, Palaba for Norway and Southwest. SDF district chairman, he talk say a party says he don't get none at 2 heads, according to which the post, the Guardian Post, he talk for we. Minister Mba Acha says he don't call all women them for Norwest, for Yawende. He don't talk say waiting, make peace and make them to the Shidon like one people them. 100 billion francs CFA, now we well bank, he don't give them from Gomna for saying they look out. People the way they don't run for Sikadi, Palaba, and Norway and Southwest, and even refugee people them. Member for parliament then too, honor them. They don't talk say a hail for Oga Minister for Public Works for Sika Palaba waiting. Palaba walk them for roadway. He don't do am. Make we take una to enter for inside Logijon newspaper where they for outside this afternoon. Country people them inside Logijon newspaper where they for outside waiting they for on top. For VE Mukete, he don't talk just now. Say they don't talk for him. Say make it come out for Senate. Then he call Anglophone head boy them for Shidon for strike for before presidency. Inside the same chapter, you feel read Tori, Palava as we Red Dragon SSF, they run from military people them, where they be one camp for finishing with them. Inside the same Logijon, they talk for we, as we boya people then say they hear about for Sika this Palava, for lockdown where it happened for inside Boya. The last newspaper we'll look for inside this afternoon, now the Info newspaper, where it is for outside, waiting there for inside the Info, they talk for we, Palava for Norway and Southwest. Thibaut Nagy, he don't talk again. This one now for bring another confusion inside a country. Inside the same Info way, 1,000 people they follow. SDF Senator then SSF, they don't glad plenty with the talk. We for VE Mukete, he talk inside the same chapter. They tell we for military court. They tell we say 2 uniform people them. They don't judge them for Sika Palava where they key some 2 police people them inside the country. Limbe First Tax SSF, he did for inside the Info where it did for outside. Now to read them that for this afternoon, we go surely turn back for 8 o'clock when time knock. Tomorrow for talk to the way it did for inside with paper. Any if you did for on top table, now for choya cho fine, on a whole am tight, sote 8 o'clock for some time.
Equinoxe Télévision, au-delà de l'image, nous rendons compte.